Imagine this. An entire village disappears without a trace. Over 100 men, women and children vanish into thin air, leaving behind only one cryptic clue. And for over 400 years, no one has figured out what happened.
Ah, yes. Another unsolved mystery to keep you up at night. The lost colony of Roanoke, or as I like to call it, history's most overanalyzed ghost story.
Come on, Alex, where's your sense of wonder? This is one of America's oldest mysteries. Were they attacked by native tribes? Did they starve to death? Or, and hear me out, were they abducted by aliens?
Yes, Quinn. Aliens built a spaceship just to pick up 115 colonists, and poof, mystery solved.
It's 1587. A group of English settlers, led by John White, arrive on Roanoke Island off the coast of what we now call North Carolina. They're here to establish the first permanent English colony in the New World. Sounds like a fresh start, right?
Fresh start, sure. Except for the lack of food, hostile neighbours, and, oh yeah, the little detail that John White left them behind to sail back to England for supplies.
Okay, that's true. White planned to return in a few months. But when he finally made it back 3 years later, the colony was gone. Houses dismantled, no signs of a struggle, and no bodies. The only thing they left was a carving on a tree, the word Croatoan.
Which, by the way, wasn't exactly cryptic. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island, and the people living there. But sure, let's pretend it's a code for alien abduction.
All right, let's break down the theories. First, the most logical one, the settlers moved to Croatoan Island, now known as Hatteras Island.
Which makes sense. There's evidence that the Croatan tribe may have taken them in. Archaeologists have found tools and artifacts from the English settlers mixed with native items on Hatteras. Case closed, right?
Not so fast. Why didn't John White find them there when he went looking? And why didn't they leave a clearer message?
Maybe because they didn't think they'd be ghosted by their leader for 3 years.
Ouch. Harsh. Moving on, another theory says they tried to sail back to England but got lost at sea.
Plausible. But there's no record of wreckage, and it seems unlikely they'd all leave without a trace.
Then there's the darker theory, that they were wiped out by hostile tribes or Spanish forces.
Grim but possible. However, we'd expect to find some evidence of a battle. Skeletons, weapons, something.
Which brings us to my favourite theory, something supernatural. What if they encountered a Wendigo?
Here we go. A mythical cannibal spirit, really?
Hear me out. The Wendigo legend warns of starvation driving people to, let's say, desperate measures. What if their disappearance wasn't external at all? What if it came from within the group?
Okay, but Wendigos are part of Algonquin folklore, not the tribes in that area. Nice try, though.
Fair enough, but here's a twist. What if we've been looking at this all wrong? Recent DNA studies suggest that modern descendants in the area might carry both English and native ancestry. What if the colony didn't disappear? It evolved.
Now that's an intriguing thought. Still doesn't explain why John White couldn't find them, though.
Guess some mysteries are meant to stay unsolved.
Or they're just poorly documented. But sure, let's go with unsolved.
What do you think happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Were they absorbed into the Croatan tribe? Did they fall victim to something sinister? Or is there an explanation we haven't even considered yet? Let us know your theories in the comments.
And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell. Because if Quinn keeps pitching Wendigos, someone's got to keep this show grounded.
Oh, come on. Next time we're tackling, wait for it, simulated reality.
Great, another unsolvable mystery. See you next time on Voyages into Curiosity.